That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's the generic, really terrible sounding YouTube premiere countdown thing. That's right. It's time for, what is this? The Sonic Central for September 24th, 2024. Exciting times ahead. The Sonic Centrals have been, like little mini directs that Sonic the Hedgehog will do. The Hedgehog goes to the production, goes up to production and says, hey, we're gonna need to make something work here. We gotta promote the new games, the new merch. On average, I feel like these have at least one thing that I'm interested in, or maybe more of a taste of a thing that's already announced that I'm looking forward to. And then a bunch of other products and random things I can either laugh at or go, yeah, man. I mean, they did reveal Sonic Frontiers for the first time in one of these, though to be fair, it was one of those CG things that gave us next to no information on the game. But I still intend to watch this. Now, if you are watching this, this means that I guess assumed that this was good enough to put up. Let's find out why. As I'm using my Dragon Ball layout. We just slotted this in, man. I'm tired. Yo, it's a Sonic Ball and a Shadow Ball. They're really going all in on this one.
Hello and welcome to the 4th annual Sonic Central. My name is Ivo Grskovic and I'm here with the one and only Izuka-san. Hi.
Izuka looks so badass.
Everyone here on the Sonic team, and it inspires us each and every day.
Hold on, I can
So thank you for all of your support from the bottom of our hearts as we take Sonic to the next level together.
Please.
We'll be working hard on developing content that will thrill and inspire you.
Also in 2024, we launched our Fearless Year of Shadow fan celebration campaign. This is a special theme designed to encourage all of you to celebrate the exciting character and also to get you to embrace your own inner fearlessness. We even built and went on tour with a custom Shadow-inspired motorcycle. What do you think, Izuka-san? Do you think they'd let me borrow that bike for a weekend?
Did they get an industrial fan for that?
As usual, in this Sonic Central, we have tons of announcements. You'll see new game footage, learn about awesome products, and get details about upcoming partnerships and events. Make sure you watch the full video so you don't miss anything.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
I will. Mobile gaming!
Announcements for Sonic mobile games. It's time to grab your friends and jump into Sonic Rumble.
I don't know which one this is. Is this the Fall Guys one? Yeah, it looks like it. All right. 32-player Battle Royale. You too can be Vector the Crocodile going through the tubes. I just wonder why they don't just make a SKU for this for like traditional consoles as well, you know? But it's clearly a thing that so many big publishers that do mobile just don't do, you know? I feel like it's just MiHoYo that's just like, hey, we'll put our mobile thing on the console as well. Because I feel like you get some extra scratch here. I don't think there is a hypothetical like player of video games that goes, oh man, this series, well, there's a couple of bad mobile games that they put on the console, so I have less confidence in the actual console game output, you know? I feel like that doesn't exist, and you can just put this and
Have a blast with friends
what is
and
it,
family
Sonic
alike
Dream
in
Team? You can put that on
Sonic
console
Rumble.
too.
Look out for this exciting new title on mobile and
Okay,
PC this
okay, it's
winter.
coming out on PC. You know what I like doing? Having a normal conversation about a thing, and they're like, yeah, you can put it on anything.
Starting with Valhalla Surge, the formidable Viking
Man,
warrior
that's
who can turn
crazy.
the tide of battle in your favor.
She's from like the comic book.
Oni Mephiles embodies a fearsome figure from Japanese folklore. Come
Oni
this Halloween.
Mephiles.
Warrior Shadow is the epitome of fearlessness and is ready to conquer any challenge that comes his way.
I think he's gonna
the
beat up
game this November.
Nobunaga.
And for the cherry on top, the delightful Dulce Amy. Inspired by all things.
Oh, I
sweet
guess that's
and with
makeup
charm
that
as
she.
delightful
Oh,
as tea, her
it's
unique
like
boost is
confectionery
powered by
stuff.
sugar,
I was,
giving her an extra burst of energy to
I saw right in her
outrun
eyes and I'm like,
rivals.
is she sweating a
Coming at the end
lot?
of this
Like,
year.
are you okay, ma'am?
It's official. Shadow arrives as a new playable character later this year in Sonic Dream Team. Sonic
Yeah, they
Racing
really
has
need to
cool
put.
updates designed to rev your
They
engine
need to
and
put that out
satisfy your
on
need for speed.
consoles when they're
Players
done
now
putting
have
out stuff
access to
for it.
time trial mode.
Because
You
I
can
would
test
really
your
like to
skills
play
and
that, but I
unlock
do
new
not want to
character
pay
styles.
an extra amount of money
Rockstar
for like an
Rage and
Apple
DJ
TV or
Vector are
something to
available
play it.
now, and Popstar Amy is coming soon. Look out for new updates for all Sonic mobile games.
I
on
was
the App
close,
Store and Google Play.
But Fantasian's
This
getting
year is
ported,
our
so there's less of a
Fearless Year
reason.
Shadow campaign, a year-long celebration designed to inspire our fans to break barriers and be fearless, just like Shadow.
Check it out. He has a bike. We're gonna show him riding the bike. There's Sonic on the bike. I don't know why he had Sonic do that. This is about Shadow. Let's ignore him. MotoGP. Wave that flag, baby. I'm sorry. I did not know how many real things they did with Sonic recently that they have all this. Yo! He's with the mariachi? This is crazy, man. Dude, is he doing like the Italian fuck off like hand signal there? That's crazy. He's like, what's up guys? We're gonna golf. I hope they paid specifically whoever edited this video package well. I feel like this one's had some sauce to it. We cut the ribbon. Sonic the Hedgehog has created our new boba tea place. We got Izuka signing stuff. Okay, so this is just highlighting every Sonic related event at this point, not just Shadow. We got the Sonic Symphony. I would have loved to go to one of these.
Be sure to follow us on social media to learn about all upcoming Shadow activations.
Shadow
Introducing
activation.
Chow Tales,
Ah!
a whimsical 8-episode series of animated shorts featuring the adorable fan favorite Chow. The story follows Sonic as he visits a Chow garden many times over the course of a year. Chow Tales will be coming soon to our social
I don't know why
media
he's giving
channels,
that Chow
so
that
don't
look
forget
like
to
that. That
follow,
seemed a
like,
little
and
weird.
subscribe. Take on a challenge
Roblox!
in Sonic Speed Simulator on Roblox.
We've got the Metal Overlord in Roblox.
Face off against a new version of Neo Metal Sonic, who's back for revenge. But this time, he's supercharged. Play as Super Sonic and dish out major damage to earn exclusive new
I forgot
rewards.
Roblox has like unique assets to stuff.
Do you have what it takes
To be fair, the only thing I know about
robotic doppelganger?
Roblox is the oof and the amount of
Available
pedophiles
now
that are
on Roblox.
that are in the game.
Go bananas with Sonic and Friends. In Super
Sonic
Monkey
is
Ball
in the
Banana
ball. It isn't oxygenated. You have 1 minute. Okay, that's a good bit. That monkey is crazy. Look at all those solid reviews. You can get a Sonic and or Shadow decal on your ball. That's right, baby. Super Monkey Ball.
Experience a delightful new adventure in Super Monkey Ball Banana Rumble. Available now. 2 Point Museum has exclusive Sonic and Shadow themed pre-order bonuses for a limited time only. From
Yeah,
unique
so this is
gift
another
items
example
to
of
outfits,
random
decorations,
Sega-owned
plushies,
thing
and staff costumes.
gets a
You can
collab.
design your museum areas to be completely Sonic themed.
This is one of the simulator style things because I know they did 2 Point Hospital. Makes sense. It's kind of like, you know, when I was younger, saw the appeal of stuff like Roller Coaster Tycoon. Getting one of these where there's freakish Sonic characters as mascots sounds great. I would kind of want to like lock them in a room like The Sims and see them crack. See if we can get the mascots to rip the mask off and just go, it's just so hot, man. And then they die of dehydration in a room. There, I filled time. We did
really
it.
Fun. What do you think, Izuka-san?
Yeah, it's
That
cool.
does look really
Okay,
fun.
So now let's see what's going on in the world of Lego Sonic. Take it away, guys.
Oh, good heavens. I was like, okay. Next one's gonna be like,
We don't have one.
what's that?
Can someone please get Sonic on the line?
Oh man, we have a bit.
Sonic here, gotta talk fast.
Hey, Sonic, where are you?
Oh, hey, boss. Just doing some, shoreline strategizing. You know how that low tide smell brings out my creativity. Where are you? I'm at Sonic Central. Oh, we still doing that?
I'm getting even closer.
Right now. Oh, so we're live. Okay, I guess I could, eat this marshmallow really fast. Would that blow some minds?
Sonic! Hey, buddy. Time for snorkeling.
Fred, I said no water-related activities.
Yo, shout out to Fred.
Man, you designed this version of me. How do you not know this stuff? Anyway, boss, call Shadow. He's probably battling something.
Oh, okay. 1 minute. なんで俺がシャドウに電話するんだよ。
Make it quick, Izuka. This beast is formidable. Told ya. Why are you calling in the middle of a conflict?
Is that a fucking Lego bio lizard?
Central right now. Nice try.
But Izuka-san would never use my eternal battle for entertainment.
Action-packed.
Ooh, Izuka-san.
It does kind of go hard.
Who want to witness this defeat with his own? Oh, Shadow, get some impulse control.
Water is wet and it cleans off the dirt. Just gonna look spiffy when it deals out the hurt on Sonic and Knuckles in it. Oh, well. Wrath of the rodent and he shall appear. Izuka-san!
Yep, I'm just catching some rays. I mean, working while Shadow clobbers your grandpappy's prototype for the fans. In twice the time I would have. Wrap it up, Shadow. These segments need to be zippy. It's a pacing thing.
How typical Sonic.
One, that's true. Two, this is the best way you can advertise Lego, because otherwise, what is it? You just show me the bricks?
No, coconut. Don't have coconut.
The other option would be this, doing bits.
Anyway,
All right, let me check my watch here. We've been going for
I told you. My
about 11 minutes-ish.
is not yours.
We cut out the premiere timer. Good work, guys.
New drill smell there. Just pick something. As I was saying.
some segment, huh?
How?
Sheer luck is my guess. You know that's Shadow's secret weapon.
Well, the bio lizard was nearly an appetizer. I'll introduce you to my egg drillster soon enough. If you smell vanilla, know that certain defeat comes swift on its heels. Eggman out.
And there you have it, folks. Practically rehearsed. Hey, Shadow, give the kids at home a snappy little... Oh, jeez. Here we go. Okay, big reveal. I did it first, Shadow. Remember when Super first?
Whoa, action, drama, and marshmallows.
Just cut to merge.
Do you need more Sonic in your life? Well, we've got some terrific products that you're
After
going to
that
love.
segment, they're like, hey, you want some more?
Boost your creativity with the Shadow the Hedgehog escape toy. This set includes a buildable motorcycle and lab section to roleplay adventure stories with Shadow, a Clucky, and Rhinobot.
These are the people that I would roleplay with. Definitely Clucky.
Mech toy set. Build the mech and glider, then roleplay guarding, stealing, and recovering.
They
the
didn't
Master
texture
Emerald,
cleavage
Knuckles
on
and
the
Rouge.
Rouge the Bat toy because of woke?
Keep afloat
Question
with this
mark.
Tails Adventure boat set, packed with interactive play options. This boat playset includes a
I love
built-in
doing bits
speed
like that
speeder
because there's a
launcher,
non-zero
a
chance I
karaoke
get an
machine, and
entirely
dance
new
floor,
audience
plus
member and they're like,
carousel connectors on the
I
back.
can't believe they said that.
Knuckles and Amy defend the Master
I think they
Emerald
believe
Shrine.
that.
Choose different ways to protect the Chaos Emeralds on Angel Island and rescue the
And
Piggy
the
from
way
villainous
Knuckles is gonna do
Egg
that
Robot.
is punching a punching bag, I guess.
Save the day in this fun-filled Supersonic versus Egg Drillster set.
Okay, that Lego
Join
Maria
Supersonic
that they
Shadow
showed
as
for
they
about a
rescue
couple frames
animals
before
and
the
defeat
turn there,
evil Dr. Eggman.
crazy.
Get your build on with these cool toys. This 6-inch Shadow the Hedgehog
Jack
customizable figure by
Specific,
Jack
baby.
Specific is sure to be a hit with collectors and Sonic fans of all ages. Mix and match the
I feel like I've been
pieces,
seeing ads for
including
Jack
hands
Specific
and
since I was like
postal
5.
links to build your favorite Shadow presentation.
It's gonna turn out that they
Show
haven't
off your
existed until like
customized
2008.
masterpiece with pride using the Rocky Pillar display
Pretty
base.
sure that's wrong, but you know.
This figure is coming soon. Hold ultimate power in the palm of your hand with Realm's wireless controllers. Featuring a collectible figurine and multi-layered design, This
I will
officially
say, I
licensed controller is in a
myself
world
do
of its own.
appreciate controllers that
Available
are
for purchase
see-through.
in October, and Shadow the
I don't know how I
Hedgehog
feel about
version
these
coming
Sonic
soon.
characters being
First
contained
Four
within
Figures
them.
and Sega are thrilled to reveal the development of an incredible new statue for Sonic X Shadow Generations, Shadow Evolved. Get ready to add this
It
showpiece
does
to
look
your
cool.
collection. It's time for you to cruise in style with the Shadow the Hedgehog Alpha 12 helmet, featuring Shadow's mischievous smile and trademark red eyes, complemented by a striking color scheme that captures his fearless personality. With enhanced safety
All right, just to
features
close
and
that
thorough
loop, Jack
dynamic
Specific
engineering,
was founded
you'll get the
in
best
January of
performance
1996.
possible
I
while
was
being
so
the
right, man.
coolest
I was
rider on the
so
road.
right. They were formed
Joining
before
the
I even
Powers
turned
Palais
4.
product lineup is Shadow the Hedgehog. Look forward to Shadow the Hedgehog's release in April 2025. Keep an eye out because more details will be
I'm
coming
sorry,
soon.
dude. I'm way more concerned about
Coming
role-playing
in late
stories with
2024,
Shadow,
Sonic the
Clucky,
Hedgehog
and
visual
Rhinobot.
artist Louis de Guzman merge their worlds to create a collaboration that reaches new heights and new speeds. Stay tuned for updates on special activations and first looks of the collection. Speed on over to your nearest Topgolf to play with Sonic and friends.
I got bad news, dude. I've never seen a Topgolf before. Holy shit. They out here making like a real, I was gonna say a real Sonic golf course, but it's actually a video game. What the fuck is this? I guess it's like an arcade that you go to, I guess, that has screens. The left side really confused me on what the premise of what is actually going on here is. I've never been to a Topgolf. Am I gonna have to Google Topgolf now? Hold on. Let me see if I can figure this out. Chat. This isn't even a stream. Let me go check out Topgolf. It has Sonic in it, and thus I must give a shit, and that is true. Topgolf. U.S. locations. Let's see. All right, great news. I am nowhere near any Topgolf, so
Enjoy
we can't be
Topgolf the
doing
Sonic
that.
way by surrounding yourself with good friends and good food with this exclusive Topgolf
A sports
experience.
entertainment complex with a high-tech golf
Hey
game.
everybody, I'm so excited to be here at Sonic Central. I'm Tiffany Smith and I'm joined by Evo. How you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
Okay, so you know why you're here, right?
I do.
We are here to get to the bottom of what Sonic posted on Batman Day.
We are.
If you guys don't know what I'm talking about,
Actually, I don't care about Batman Day. I care about that Topgolf shit. I'm still kind of upset that I can't go. I was about to say, it's that Kingpin, and I'm like, that's the wrong company. Oh no. It's Shadow Batman.
It's so good.
It's fun, right?
For a lot of you guys watching, you know I'm a huge DC fan, but Sonic the Hedgehog was the first game that I ever played all the
Really?
way through. Yeah,
You did?
Yeah. So I'm very excited to be here and hear more about
I am
this
also very
mashup.
excited.
What does this collision actually entail? Can you give us some details?
Well, it's going to start with comics, and that's going to start in March of 2025, and we're going to have one issue a month.
So you're talking about comics, we're talking about the content. Does this mean we're really going to get to see Sonic the Hedgehog and some of his friends maybe teaming up with the Justice League characters?
I think so, and if you want to talk about it, we can.
Yes. Okay, who's overseeing all of this?
So we have a writer who's super well known, and everybody loves him, and that is Ian Flynn.
So good. Okay, so I know you're
Dude,
not gonna tell me the
one
artist,
section
but
of Twitter is
why
gonna be
do you
so
want
mad. They're like, I fucking
Shadow
hate
as
that
Batman?
guy.
Can you show us some of the other ones?
Sure.
And you're like,
Great. Who's Superman?
why do we
Of
hate
course.
this Ian
Wonder
Flynn guy?
Woman.
It's like, he writes good shit in
Flash.
Sonic, and they're like, oh,
Sonic, of course.
damn.
Green Lantern?
Silver the Hedgehog.
I wanted
and
Sonic to say
Cyborg,
Bazinga
too.
instead.
All right, I'm just going to call it right now. I'm going to go OG. My favorite is Sonic as the Flash.
I'm going to go Shadow as Batman.
Mm-hmm. We know where you're leading.
My
us,
favorite
so-
is Sonic as the Flash because they both run
Those are
fast. This
so
changes nothing.
epic. I'm so excited for this. Is there anything else that you want to share? with
How
everybody
about
watching?
Yeah, sure. So besides
how about
the
Sonic
five
as the
comics
condiment
we
king?
talked about on March
Now there's
25,
something
we're also
different
gonna
that we
a
could do.
collected edition of all those comics, as well as merchandise, including apparel, accessories, toys, collectibles, and all of this will be for fall 2025.
I know what I'm going to be reading, buying, wearing in 2025.
Vector the Crocodile will be
too.
Booster Gold.
You've shared a bunch of stuff with us, but I think there is possibly one more secret that you want to share with everybody.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it here on Sonic Central exclusively. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, we're going to continue the celebration of DC and the Sonic universe through 2026.
Shut up! So the party is literally just
They're just saying, just letting you know, we'll be making a lot of stuff.
Baby.
Just getting started.
And at the
so
end,
excited.
Darkseid will
So
kill
glad you were
Amy.
with us. And you guys, make sure you let us know your favorite mashups and enjoy the rest of Sonic Central.
It's gonna be a truly shocking event.
Ready to face the
Oh,
darkness?
okay, all right, I can
We're thrilled to
lock
share
in.
The latest on Sonic X Shadow Generations.
They're probably just gonna show us the final boss or some shit. Let's see. See what we got. Oh man, we got cutscenes. We got real ass cutscenes actually.
Ultimate life. Welcome to the world, Shadow the Hedgehog.
Lock in, Fidel Games Cage. Ooh, the tentacles. Ooh, stop touching me.
Black Doom. I destroyed you once. I will
True.
do it again.
Just beat the hell out of that dude.
No more mistakes. We'll finish this here and now.
The more they show this, the more this game looks like way bigger than I thought it would ever have been. We love Kingdom Valley. We love Upside Down City.
We'll arrive once more.
There we got more Chaos Island.
I'll take this power and use it as my own.
I shall put your power to the test.
Yo, Mephiles? Yeah!
I will crush
Oh, that's the one thing I really wanted from one of these. Let me fucking fight Mephiles, dude. Mephiles the Dark is cool as hell.
Yes, the warrior that will destroy you.
They got like a good boss lineup, too. Oh no, the time dude. He's rolling it back. Oh, it's Oomph.
Maria?
Relive memories, battle against villains, set the timeline back to normal, and save the world. Pre-order the way past cool collector's edition today and get this exclusive
It is
Sonic
way
and Shadow
past cool.
Dreamcast statue. Only available at limitedrungames.com until October 6th.
Ew.
Past and present collide.
I was saying that
Frantic
was
chase for
that was a
truth
good
and
trailer.
understanding in Sonic X Shadow Generations.
I'm so pumped, dude.
Dark Beginnings.
The Shadow Generations pack-in might be one of the best Sonic games, 3D, that they put out. All right, we got Gizoids, we got Rouge the Bat, we got Shadow being raw. We got so much shit going on in the prequel movie, the prequel anime thing. We got gunships. Some of this animation looks like way better than I would have thought. Like they're going all in on really good effects and choreography. Dark
Coming
Beginnings.
to YouTube and Sonic the Hedgehog official social media channels starting on September 25th. Additionally, PlayStation versions of Sonic X Shadow Generations will have an exclusive extended edition featuring deleted scenes. Take a trip back to the early 2000s and peek into the mind of a mad genius in this nostalgic commercial for Gerald Robotnik's journal.
Now you can visit ancient ruins, space
Ooh.
stations, and the dark depths of an old scientist's
Zoo books?
stricken mind, all through the rambling, barely coherent pages.
You
of
are
Dr.
not
Gerald
referencing
Robotnik's
Zoo
Journal,
books.
The publication that's especially created for absolutely no one. Dr. Gerald Robotnik's journal is packed with breathtaking accounts of dubious scientific exploration, government meddling, and so much more. Today, through this exclusive offering, you can get Dr. Gerald Robotnik's journal for the special price of when you call and use your credit card, we'll
give you a taste of my revenge. All of you ungrateful.
You'll also receive Doomsday,
who took everything away from me.
ancient robots of mass destruction, and the ultimate life form. So order today and send to a child you love.
To order the inseparable pages of learn everything.
I'm always happy to send Black Doom to a child I love.
Use your order to call.
all physical Day 1 editions of Sonic X Shadow Generations come with this 24-page journal. Pre-order now and secure your copy.
As you can see, the rest of the year is packed with new and exciting content, activations, programming, products, partnerships, and much, much more. We can't wait for you to experience all of the fun.
The Sonic universe will continue to grow and innovate. We hope that you will enjoy every second, make new friends, and like Sonic, enjoy chili dog every now and then.
There's plenty more adventure coming your way. Be sure you stay up to date by following us on the official social channels linked in the description below. Thank you for tuning in to Sonic Central.
Wait,
Fist bump.
wait! I have one more! Mr. Evo, Azukazan, I just got word.
Word about what?
Abu babu ba. Abu babu babu ba.
Really?
Well, fans, it looks like we've got one more thing for you. Let's roll it.
Let's see what they considered one more thing worthy.
What's up, Sonic fans? We were so incredibly blown away by the reaction to our trailer. I wanted to record a special message. Thank you
love
all
movie.
for the support. We are so excited for you to see this film. It's Sonic's biggest adventure yet, only in theaters this December. Cannot wait for you to check it out. Thank you again for all your incredible support. You guys are the best.
Making these movies is the best job in the world. We make these
Yeah, it makes
movies
sense they want to do a
fans.
featurette for the movie
And their
stuff.
Love, passion, and energy really drives us all to make sure we're creating something that's fantastic.
We're so lucky to have the support of the fans, and we wouldn't
These
be
movies
here
are quite delightful. I don't have too much of a problem with the human characters in any of these, though I do think that they've been getting progressively better.
When you think back to where this all started, it's such a gift that we get
A bit
to
too kiddie in terms of certain humor and stuff for me.
It's incredible to be
For
able
parts.
to tell stories that give Sonic
But
a
I can
real
awaken
journey.
my inner child and enjoy it.
Told you got this. Hey, we got this.
I got absurdly hyped going to the theater recently and seeing the Sonic 3 trailer in the theater. I was like, oh, we're locked in, dude.
But he had a lot of learning that needed to happen. What helped him get there was, of course, his squad. And so Sonic 3, we're continuing Sonic's character journey to include this new leadership role. For the first time, he's going off into battle and having to make choices. And no matter what,
this is the Sonic
come
Heroes.
your way, as long as you really be true to who you are inside, you'll make the right choice when it matters most.
I just got goosebumps.
What we've tried to do with each successive movie is to go a little deeper into the Sonic lore. First we brought in Tails, then Knuckles, and now in movie 3, Shadow, Maria, Gun, and Gerald Robotnik.
Yeah, I'm excited to see if they're gonna commit to Shadow being like the final threat for this, or if it'll or maybe we'll do something like Metal Sonic or something.
We're just taking it up a whole other level.
He is much more impressive than the hedgehog I fought previously.
Dude, I'm standing right here.
We've had a blast in the last 2 films, but we can always do more. We can always push it.
Try to keep up.
There's such a rich universe of stories.
One of the more healthy franchises, right? Across like 5 years, like three of these films. And they're all pretty good.
So excited for you to see everything that's coming.
I'm sorry, I was just thinking about the standards of DCEU.
Sharp eye out for Easter eggs. Looking good, guys. We're gonna get back to work because we got a lot of movie to make. But thank you again for all the
Please
amazing
show him
support. You
walking.
guys are the
Please,
best
God.
fans in the world.
Please make him walk in those horrible shoes. Nah, I knew it. I knew it, motherfucker. As soon as the camera's up, he's like, I'm gonna take this shit off. Okay. Well, that was fun. I imagine there's nothing. Else. Yeah, it looks like we're done. All right, we can roll this back. Hold on. Let's watch this again. I can just scroll to it. Fuck it. We're just going to watch this again. We're going to watch it again and pause occasionally.
It is time.
Bald! Sorry.
Awaken the ultimate life. Welcome to the world.
Okay, I got it on spacebar. We got this shit. Let's check it out. Shadow the Hedgehog.
Black Doom. I destroyed you once. I will do it again.
I love how he just immediately starts beating the hell out of him. An ancient foe awakens. Okay, these sections look really neat. Nice visual flourishes. The only real problem with Sonic Frontier Cyberspace levels is not how they play. They play, I think, better than the boost style levels because they give you more 3D control, and it's not like really thin hallways. It's that there's not like anything theatrical happening with the visuals, you know, and the level like evolving and, you know, having a interesting aesthetics to it. And man, this just feels like a full ass step forward on top of the already really good gameplay to it. We've seen a lot of footage of like multiple routes and stuff. It's been looking real nice. Showing various different levels here.
I'll take this power.
A lot of this is some repeat stuff, but we do get to see that. We get to see what I assume is the final boss. They showed it in key art. They put this guy in the same. They put this guy in the same spot that they put the Time Eater, whatever the villain of Generations is. So that in itself is pretty cool. Just getting a taste of what we're probably actually dealing with here. Okay, let's keep going. I could immediately recognize the floor to know that we're actually. I was like, dude, this is the Mephiles fight. I wonder if he's gonna do like the Legion of Clones. I wonder if they're gonna make use. Maybe you do a finisher on this dude where you take the rings off. Ultimately, I would really like us to take the rings off at some point, because in Sonic 06 they established when Shadow takes the rings off his wrists, those are power limiters that makes him even more powerful. I need that. It would go crazy. We don't get to see that fight, tragically. But good, you know, gotta save some stuff. We got a month until this comes out. Get to see some gun enemies here. Some 2D level, which, you know, they've promised that the 2D levels are contained within their 2D prison. Which means I'm totally actually like fine with that. And because Shadow has so many different powers, maybe I'll end up liking them in some way. But 3D is the main attraction. I'm just glad we're out of the Sonic game era of exciting 3D thing that then turns the camera into 2D partway. I'm like, no, just give me that 3D goodness. And also the levels are like way longer now. Just, especially when you compare like a 3D level of like colors, forces, even like Frontiers, these feel like way more massive. So very excited. As they continue to iterate and reuse assets, they're going to be able to make bigger and longer stuff. So I'm really happy about that. As you know, big fan of Shadow's PP. Hold up. Oh shit, this is Sonic Forces, I believe, right? Like this the city. Yeah, this is definitely it. They had the big Death Egg like drone style robots. This is cool. I actually warmed up to Sonic Forces way more. I was actually a little bit disappointed in it when it first came out, and then progressively more annoyed at it because as someone who liked Unleashed and Generations, and then kind of skipped Colors because I didn't have a Wii, and Lost World not doing boost style games, coming back to one that had less mechanics and levels that were blink and you miss it, I was just having a real rough time with. But given that I played through stuff like Colors, which I didn't particularly enjoy, and just because I like 3D Sonic games and not games that trick you into thinking it's 3D, like it's a clickbait YouTube video, and then they flip it and they go, it's Mario, actually. Pick up the Mario power-up. was not super into that. But I've warmed up to Forces. I'm like, you know, there's some fun levels in here. I like that double boost thing. It has like almost no money in it, but it's got some set pieces. You fight that snake. There's like some stuff going on there. And the soundtrack's great, but you know, that's a guarantee on every Sonic game that's made by like Sonic Team. I have to say that before someone goes, what about the DS RPG? Shut up, man. Will you shut up, man? Anyway, I you know, now that we've gotten better and have hit a level of Sonic game quality that I really fuck with, the fact that the Sonic Forces left something to be desired doesn't really matter as much for me. And also, you know, I feel like it's one that I would go back and replay at some point. It's not like it's hard. The game is about 90 minutes long. Anyway, cool to see that they're adapting a level here for it. Makes sense that they would want to. That's another critical Shadow game. I'm trying to remember what enemy that is. Is that like the fucking... Is that the bull from Shadow the Hedgehog? Is that what that's supposed to be? Yeah, hold on. Let me do my due diligence here. I believe it's Black Bull. That sounds like something that they would... That sounds like something that they would call that. Is that what this is supposed to be? Let me look at this. Look at this. Yeah, it doesn't look like that's what that is. You know what? I only played through Shadow the Hedgehog once. Let me go look up Shadow the Hedgehog bosses. Because for some reason, I do not recognize this thing. See if I can identify. No, I guess that would be what that is. That or it's just some entirely unique enemy. Because the fucking bull thing that I looked up is in fact just a meat orb with little baby wings. And this is a monster from Monster Hunter. It's alright, the comments will probably tell me, but we can keep going. Anyway, it's good to see that we have plenty of things to fight in the overworld. Several bosses in the levels. Like at this point we're looking at what? We're looking at Bio Lizard, Metal Sonic, so Metal Overlord. That weird, the enemy I could not identify. Mephiles, and of course the final boss, which is gonna be like a cool Black Doom looking thing. And then we have like the story stuff here.
Maria?
The idea that you have to like I wonder if they're gonna style the story kind of like if that's gonna be a thing happening the whole time with him trying to look for her, where it's like I'm gonna look for her and she's just barely out of reach. You don't see her full face. It's walking over, and the next thing you know, you're in the next like part of the open world zone with all the levels and stuff, and it keeps baiting you. Or they could put it like toward the end. Either way, looks really good. Like really impressed. Where it feels like this is not going to be like a 2.5 hour experience. It feels like this might be like 3 hours with a nice roster of levels and stuff, to the point where its length when the hope here is that playing this casually, it's either going to be on par with or maybe a little longer than normal Generations. And Generations isn't particularly long either. It's basically 2 acts across 9 levels with a few bosses and 1 mandated challenge. It's only going to take you about 3 hours to burn through it. So if we ultimately get something that's on par or maybe a little bit more than that, that's going to feel great. All I know is that Sonic Generations is just going to feel a lot worse for me. Once I get to Shadow. I'm in a position where I'm going to have to do a stream where we do both, and I'm going to have to do Sonic first. I do not want to be cruel to this blue hedgehog, so we have to go before Shadow. Because I'm going to come out going, every level of the Shadow the Hedgehog is better than every level of Sonic Generations. People are going to think that I'm being crazy, that I'm off the goop, but I'm sorry, there's just way more control in this. And I was a big boost style player, but now that they've added the boost style gameplay, but made it a little bit less unwieldy and less like you're driving a car, and instead have the kind of blending it in with the Sonic Adventure style, like 3D gameplay and multiple routes and large places for platforming. Like, we're looking at something great. Now, as much as you will see on Twitter people going, this is Sonic Forces level design, from someone who maybe, I don't know, played Sonic Forces once 7 years ago and went, I see one straight line created only by that video game, Tales from my butthole. No, this looks really, really great. Like, the level design in Frontiers cyberspace levels is already, you know, fun for what they're doing on there, and so, you know, like bringing back some old level templates. Seeing this stuff really shows that they have the sauce now. And this is for a pack-in for a remaster. The next mainline game is going to be killer. And the one way that you can help bring a little bit of trust in me, especially on the on the both the writing and the story stuff is the fact that they're really honing in this nice shadow-centric story. Has me excited for what they'll do for their next main line, which I imagine is going to be another one of these where it's an open world thing, but the cyberspace quote levels will be, I imagine, based on whatever locale they are instead of an old reference style level. And it's going to be amazing, and I'm going to explode. Either way, it's exciting. Anyway, this is a 40-minute video where we kind of broke down the we broke down this additional trailer for fun, and I'm glad we did. I'm glad we did because it added a little bit of meat on the bone. This Sonic Central was about as you expected, which was not very good, mainly because they're for like the hyper fan that cares about all forms of merch, you know, whether it's the Lego stuff, Jack specific figures, going to random events and things that Sonic is in. I can't say I enjoy very often any type of show where the person has to talk about we have so much content and activations, and I'm like, can you talk like a human and not a homunculus? If possible, that would be great. It's like, no disrespect, but it sucks when you have to have that level of corporate speak of like, yeah, man, can you just put the fries in the bag and show me Shadow the Hedgehog doing cool shit? And eventually they did. Again, really hoping Dream Team can get on anything that isn't a phone, preferably a PlayStation or a Nintendo console so I can play it. Or Xbox, like any of them. This looks amazing. Cannot wait to play this toward the end of the month. I cannot wait. It just looks so fucking good. And, yeah, that's about it. I'm also excited for the new Sonic movie in December. Excited to, dig into that. So that's gonna do it. I hope people enjoyed this little supplementary video. If you're watching this as soon as it comes out, and you listen to the whole thing, I will be doing Mortal Kombat 1's DLC today, later on in the late afternoon, and the Sony State of Play, which I'll be doing before the MK stuff. So that's exciting. I got like 5 hours until that happens, so I need to continue to wake up and probably eat something. But that's gonna do it. Hope you enjoyed the Sonic Central thing. Fun time. I'll see you guys later.